So here we are. As usual, we're going to do something weird, but we're at Mccormick Gap. We filled out our permit, and we're going to hike back to the beginning so we can put it in the box. Then we'll flip back up, and I think we're probably going to spend the night somewhere near Beagle Gap. But yeah, see how this goes. Hopefully well. Wish us luck. So we are about 0.4 of a mile from Rockfish Gap. We have run into one through hiker and a couple of blowdowns. It's very windy, little chilly, but I mean not freezing cold. And then I guess we're gonna hop in the car and go back to McCormick Gap and go to Beagle. At least that was the plan when we got on the trail. And like I said, he's being better than me. He's got his pack on. I do not. So we are at the communications tower, and the tractor seats are over there. I think you can see them. And we are looking for a stealth site. It was in Gut Hook. It's windy, and it's going to get a little chilly. We traded out our 10 degree for our 30 degree, and yeah, we're going to be wearing a lot of clothes. It's beautiful. It's nice to be back on trail. We're trying to be grown-ups and not go too far or too fast. He's doing great, really. Good morning. We got a little bit of a view. It is the 8th of May. That's where we were up there at the towers, and we ended up stealth camping in this meadow. You can't see it because it's blocked, but there's Jimmy and I believe. They stopped and picked up our tent and stuff, and we are, good morning. Hi. We are going to Calf Mountain and have coffee. The plan is somewhere between 8 and 11, depending on road crossings. We're going to take a lot of breaks and try not to do anything stupid. See if we can make it a whole week without doing anything stupid. It was windy. It was chilly. Kind of thinking leaving our 10 degree bag at home and bringing the 30 might have been a bad life choice, but hopefully we'll get through it. Well, we have reached the summit of Little Calf Mountain. Right here by the sign, there's a really nice place to camp and a fire ring. Probably would have been too windy last night though. Well, it looks like we have gotten to the turnoff to Calf Mountain Shelter. It is 0.3. And I think we're going to go up there and take a little break, right? It's 0.3 that way? Calf Mountain Shelter? Okay. Yeah. We were going to have... Yes, we were going to have coffee up here. We're probably still going to have coffee, but because when I was putting everything into the day pack, I neglected to grab the stove, it will not be hot coffee. That makes me pretty sad. So I need to not ever do that again. Okay. This is the current situation. We are at Turk Gap, and we just saw Jimmy and I believe, and we are going to eat some lunch. And then we're going to get back on the trail, which is right there. And it's only like 11:50, and we only have 5 miles to go, so we're dawdling. It's really pretty. A lot of people out. Of course, it's Saturday, so there's a lot of people through day hiking. They smell so nice. Wow, that was really nice, and we are going to try to do that more often. We stopped, pardon me, we ate, we took our shoes off, we stretched, and we just relaxed. And that's something we struggle with doing on trail. We're always in a hurry, so maybe this time we'll get it right. Third time's the charm. We're a little less than 2 miles from Skyline Drive, and we'll check in with Jimmy and I believe there, and it's like 4.9 to Rip Rap, which is where the farthest we will go today. And that'll be like an 11-mile day. So we just crossed Skyline at 878.3, and in Gut Hook they talk about the water cache there, and it was fabulous today. There were tons of water bottles, and looks like there was maybe some Gatorade or something else. They were colored, and maybe some beer in a cooler. So we have topped off our water bottles, and we got about another 3 to get to Rip Rap, and then we'll call it for the day. I forgot to mention that we met another thru hiker. His name is Savage. We've met quite a few people. We met some kids at the shelter early this morning when we stopped for breakfast. I know one of their trail names was Shaco. I'm not sure about the rest, but they're part of a big group of 10. So I doubt we'll see them again because they're young and fast, but they were real nice. Not sure if you can really see it, but we're getting a few little views here and there. We're having to adjust to leaves being on the trees. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Yeah? Okay. Well, I think we're about to Wildcat. Trailhead, parking, something like that. And then we got to go up a few feet.
Well, here we are.
It's May 8th.
Day and a half in.
Yes, we forgot to, well, we didn't forget. We were just tired and challenged that first day because we didn't get here until like 5, and we hiked 6 miles, and we thought we had a plan for a stealth site that was going to work out for us, but it wasn't good. And
it was bad.
Yeah, so after we came down from the communication towers and the tractor seats, there was really nowhere to tent. And
the wind was blowing like crazy.
Yeah, and it was getting close to dark. And long story short, we spun around in circles, hiked up the road and everything else.
Back down in the corner of a field, sort of, kind of not out of the wind, but it was a good, pretty good sight. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. And
I think we walked 2 miles trying to find it in circles.
Was cold. Yeah, it was cold. I hope we don't regret going with a 30 degree because it was cold. And I'm not gonna lie, and we also didn't bring our booties, so maybe we're thinking it was a little more spring-like than it is. But
there's regrets.
Yeah.
For me, maybe the booties,
regrets.
but I don't mind. The quilt seems fine.
We can put on more clothes. We didn't have all the clothes on, so yeah. And tomorrow we're gonna get up and start at Rip Rap and come back into the Loft Mountain Campground, which is where we're spending the night tonight and tomorrow, which is
2 nights.
Really cool. Weather's been great. Can't complain about that. Seen a lot more hikers. It's a lot more different than when we were out here before.
It's tough coming off trail with the injury, but it's really good to be back on. A lot of head stuff goes with that.
For both of us.
Every step you take, kind of.
Yeah. So, I had gone and seen the ortho right before we left because I didn't want to have a situation like with Rich where I thought, something was no big deal. And she says I'm good to go, but I'm just not used to my body talking to me. It's part of getting old, and hopefully it'll just hang in there and we'll get to Maine. We're going to do the best we can. But thanks for watching, and we'll get these out when we can.
See you guys.
Bye.